introduce yourself.
Alright, okay. So, my name is Peter Ruan Diliana. I prefer to be called Ruan or sometimes Ate Vida in the community. Ayan, so I have been serving in our parish for around 6 years and around 2 years in Youth for Christ. Ayun. So, currently I am a guidance associate in Elizabeth Seton School. I handle preschool to grade 2 learners.
So, Ate Rowan, right? Your
Yes.
name? Ate Rowan. So, I'm asking a few questions since I heard that you used to study in the LSU.
Mhm.
When did you start studying in the LSU? Ate?
Okay, so I'm ID 119. So I started in September 2019. Yes, tama. Yeah, September 2019. So I finished Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Major in psychology, minor in political science.
As an alumna of the LSU, how do you define zeal of service? And how does this inspire you to actively exhibit this in your job now as a guidance counselor or even yung iba mong services in general?
Okay, so for me kasi, pag sinabi mong zeal of service, ito yung passionate and selfless desire to serve nang wala kang hinihintay na kapalit. So parang for me kasi pag sinabi mong service, wala talaga dapat kapalit yun eh. Parang kasi kapag ka nag-a-assume ka ng kapalit, hindi na siya service kasi you're asking for something in return eh. Hindi na. Tapos, it should be grounded in empathy. Siyempre, mag-help ka ng someone. Kailangan nandun yung you know how to put yourself in their situation. As a guidance counselor, yung alam ko sa sarili ko na I can help someone, na I can do something to help someone, may it be just listening to a child na ito yung problem niya. No matter how maisip natin na mababaw siya, the fact na someone's willing to listen to that person, maybe di ba, ganun na talaga siya kabigat for that person, na they needed to let it out na. Yung sa mga ganung bagay talaga yung for me, nagde-define ng zeal for service.
So, next question, Ate Vida. Can you share a bit about your personal journey and how you came to appreciate the value of service and experiences that help shape your perspective on service and community involvement?
Ang sarap sa feeling na nakatulong ka sa someone. I think yun talaga yung pinaka-drive na parang kahit pagod ka, alam mo na you made an impact on someone's life. Na, just like what I said kanina, kahit yung simple na magkaroon ng, maka-feel ng sense of security yung bata, that's more than enough na. O kaya just, kunyari, meron kang na-take out na food, tapos hindi mo naman na siya makakain, tapos mabigay mo lang siya sa someone waiting outside, diba? Parang, for you, it might be a small thing, pero it meant the whole world na to the person. So yung feeling of fulfillment and yung feeling of, that the feeling and knowing na you can make a positive difference in someone's life. Yun talaga yung naging drive ko and motivation ko to continue service.
So, yung next question ko naman ate is, how do you handle situations where your efforts to help are not acknowledged or valued? How do you stay motivated in those kinds of situations?
Continue.
Okay, so syempre as a person, hindi natin maiiwasan na, syempre maisip natin na, may ano naman lang thank you, o kaya minsan at the end of the day, na parang shucks, pagod na ako, ang dami ko ginawa today, tapos parang hindi ako fulfilled, yung mga ganung bagay. Siguro, something that I do is I remind myself na it shouldn't be an effect on me, but it should be an effect on the other person. Kasi sila yung sinaserve mo. Hindi ka naman nag-serve for your personal gain. Hindi ka naman nag-serve to have something in return. So siguro, challenge siya na maging motivated. Ayun. So yes, challenge siya na maging motivated. Pero siguro we should learn how to focus on the purpose kung ba't natin yung ginagawa. So, if ang purpose natin is ma-acknowledge, parang I don't think that can be considered as a service from the heart.
Ito, another question. So, what advice would you give to the current Lasallians and even those who are not a Lasallian on how to cultivate their zeal of service as a whole to make a meaningful impact in our society?
Okay, siguro hindi muna let's not start sa society agad, sa bigger picture. Kunyari, as students, hindi naman hindi na ako student, hindi naman pa kayo kumikita. So wala kayong pagkukuhanan ng funds for a grand outreach, diba? So you can start with what you have and start with the resources you have now. Kasi we should remember na every effort, no matter how small naman, contributes in creating a more compassionate society. So parang wag natin siya isipin na hindi mo siya gagawin kasi maliit lang naman, wala siyang impact. Kasi isipin na lang natin na kapag ka everyday mo ginagawa yung small step na yun, it can turn into a big impact one day. Yun.
Ate Juan, yung sa mga testimony mo on your growth of serving others, very inspiring siya.
Thank you.
Kasi, of course, as an individual who also serves others, diba, sa mga church yun, ganyan. Siyempre, of course, it's not very easy to just serve, just give. Diba, serving kasi parang give lang siya ng give, diba, without expecting anything in return. So, like, hearing your advice and yung sa mga stories mo, it's very, parang nakaka-bless and stuff. So, thank you sa pag-answer sa
You're
mga
welcome. Thank you.
questions namin. Thank you for also having us today.
Thank you. Yay!